Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to show y'all how I make my super easy, healthy, and delicious low-carb sausage balls. The first step is to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. Then, I'm going to cover my pans with parchment paper. I've tried to cover my pans with several things before during this recipe. I've tried to use Pam spray that just keeps things from sticking to pans, and I've tried to use foil. Neither one of those worked very well because the cheddar cheese in these sausage balls sticks to everything. But I have found that the one thing that seems to work is parchment paper. I need 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese for this recipe, so I'm just going to grate my cup of cheddar cheese. Once I have 1 cup of cheddar cheese ready to go, I'm ready to show you guys the 5 ingredients of this recipe. 1 pound of breakfast sausage, 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, half a cup of almond flour, 4 ounces of cream cheese, and half a teaspoon of baking powder. You really can't ask for an easier recipe. With only 5 ingredients, this is just about as simple as it gets. And the way that you make them is just by dumping all of the ingredients in a bowl and mixing it up with your hands, pretty much. The first thing I'm going to do is dump everything in my bowl. My pound of sausage, my 4 ounces of cream cheese, my almond flour, and my half teaspoon of baking powder. Then I'm just going to mix it all together before I add my cheddar cheese. I have always loved traditional sausage balls, the ones that are made with Bisquick. They're delicious and I love them, but they're not very healthy for you. My mom and dad have been trying really hard recently to have a diet that's healthier for them. So, my mom discovered these low-carb alternative sausage balls and we absolutely love them. Sometimes alternative recipes don't work out very well. I really have never eaten an alternative like healthy pancake that I liked. I've really never eaten one of those, but these sausage balls have absolutely been a win for my family. We love them, they're delicious, they're good for you, and you can't ask for much more. So now I'm almost done mixing, just kneading it all in. It all just needs to be one big blob of mess. The exact size that you make your sausage balls does not matter. They can be a little bit small or they can be a little bit big, and it really doesn't matter. What does matter is they all need to be the same size to one another, because if you have some tiny ones and you have some large ones, the small ones are going to cook quickly, the large ones are going to take longer, and then you're going to have some really crisp, on the verge of being burnt small ones, and some big ones that aren't even cooked all the way through yet. So whatever size you decide to make them, they all need to be relatively equal. That's the most important thing. When my mom makes this recipe, she needs 2 pans to do it because her sausage balls are smaller than mine are. I discovered that while making them today. But I only needed 1 pan as it turned out, so I prepared 2 pans but only needed 1. So that's why y'all see a second pan that I never used. They're ready to go in the oven. And since my sausage balls are a little bit large today, they're going to take about 25 minutes to cook. If yours are a little bit smaller, they'll take less time than that. And if they're a little bit larger, they'll take more time than that. But I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 25 minutes. 3, 2, 1, they're done. And they smell delicious. They're a little bit greasy on their pan, but as soon as I get them off the pan and I sit them on a plate with a paper towel on it to sop up that grease, they turn out great. And there is the finished, delicious product. They're so good. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I get to eat sausage balls now and I'm excited about it. I hope to see you guys on the next one.